all you cool cats and fine felines. It's Leah and
Lynn.
And today we are in Gillsburg, Mississippi at the Lynyrd Skynyrd Memorial Site. So follow us. Lynn, what are we going to do?
Get into the groove.
That's right. Hey, Meow.
Hey, all the way from Gillsburg, Mississippi.
Yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere. We have no service at all. It is impressive to walk up on this in the middle of nowhere. The last album they put out was called Soul Survivor, and it had the band on the cover of the album, and they were all engulfed in flames.
They redid it.
They redid it with just a black background.
Did it come out after the plane crash?
Yes. Yes. Which is like life imitating art. You know, there's so many artists like that. They put out albums that reflect, like Notorious B.I.G., Life After Death. I mean, it's just kind of crazy how things like that work out.
Yep.
Lynn never put an album out with an ominous title, okay?
Don't worry.
Being that you're not a musician, so I don't have to worry about that. It is a really nice, peaceful place. It's about 9 miles from the interstate.
And there's no service out here, so...
Yeah.
So they say down this road here is where all this is private property now, but is where, like, where the crash actually happened and took place. Back in there, where all the wreckage was strewn from here back. And they say that there's a tree back there that all of the first responders and a lot of the band members carved their names in to, don't know if it's true or not, there's no trespassing, keep out signs everywhere.
Yeah, we can't get back there because it's private property.
We're not gonna sneak back there.
No, we don't trespass on Atomic Hive.
No, but we would, I mean, and you know, people are still finding debris from the wreckage still to this day.
Yeah, people get permission and come out here with metal detectors and find pieces of the plane.
I think if I found something back here, though, I would have a hard time taking it from this spot. This is its resting spot.
It's
I feel like you'd have to leave it.
kind of sacred ground, you know?
Yes, absolutely.
There's just too much life lost here. And
there's a somber presence here.
It is.
You know, there's 26 people on that airplane, and out of the 26, you know, only 6 of them passed away.
But 20 of them survived, and I'm sure they were scarred forever.
Unfortunately, most of the 6 were band members. Unfortunately, 4 of them were in the band.
No, 3 of them were in the band, and the band manager and the 2 pilots. Yeah.
And the two pilots, but Cassie and Stevie Gaines, the brother and sister.
And Ronnie Van Zant, the leader of Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Then Kilpatrick. I don't know what he was. I'm not certain what he...
He was the band manager.
Yeah.
Let's walk over here to the monument.
I think he's about to scare.
This monument is so nice.
It's beautiful. All the people that live around here, and you know, they own most of the land. They were wanting some kind of a monument out here, so they all got together. This monument actually hasn't been out here very long. It's only a few years, but they all came together and chipped in. And
look at that.
That is amazing.
Look at his little bare feet.
You know, the plane that they were on, they chartered the plane in South Carolina where they did their show, but their next show was here to just a few miles from where we are now in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And they were skeptical about the plane, and Aerosmith actually looked at the plane first, and they were like, no, it's not our thing.
We don't feel right about
We don't
this.
feel right about that. And Ronnie Van Zant, he said that if it was his time to go, it was his time to go. And unfortunately, those words, he ended up, I guess it was his time to go. They said the flight was doomed from the get-go because they didn't have enough gas from their destination in South Carolina, or from South Carolina to their destination in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That's terrible. Out of all the things that could have happened, it just ran out of gas. Here on this side, Billy Powell, the keyboardist, said all he saw was treetops. The flight was doomed, but that autumn day had otherwise been beautiful, with the late afternoon light slowly fading into dusk from the sky which the plane fell. In the warm early evening of October 20, 1977, a chartered twin-engine prop plane carrying the members and crew of the popular music group Lynyrd Skynyrd crashed in the forest near this marker. Several passengers were killed, including the charismatic front man and founder, Mr. Ronnie Van Zant himself. I'm not going to read all of it, but you can read the rest. Some people, they say that they had wondered what all the hippies were doing on this plane. They were like, these guys couldn't even afford a plane ticket. They could to be on this plane. Well, whenever they found out that it was Lynyrd Skynyrd, the thing about it was that the people that lived around here and the first responders and everything, they found out it was Lynyrd Skynyrd. They said, I think the band Lynyrd Skynyrd was on here, but don't worry, I think Lynyrd made it out okay.
We still have, look, they have stickers, and they have a guest book and a pen in here.
We're going to put Atomic Hive's card in here.
Pull the book out. What's on it? This book's really nice. Let's see, it was started in April 3rd of this year. You can see where all the people are from. Oh, Louisiana.
Georgia, Mississippi,
Florida, Illinois.
Oh, is that Maryland and Washington, D.C.?
Wow.
Florida, Michigan.
Biloxi.
Wisconsin.
There's a lot of Louisiana. Chattanooga. Spokane, Washington.
Wow.
That's about as far away as you can get, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Hartford, Connecticut.
Truman, Arkansas.
Wow.
Nathan at Austin Jones. Do you know any of those people?
I do not.
We're going to go over here.
Okay.
Mother's Day.
It is Mother's Day, 2024.
Our names, our little YouTube, and our email. Here's our little card. Artemis Pyle, the drummer, survived and walked through the swamps to get help for his friends. But the plane ran out of gas. It wasn't like a engine failure or ran out of gas. I think that would be the last thing that would happen. And poor Miss Gaines lost 2 of her kids. She lost Steve and Cassie. Look how beautiful this monument is. See, Cassie was a beautiful lady with a beautiful voice. She was almost born on Elvis and Bowie's birthday.
It's heartbreaking that
It is.
the mother had to
Lost
lose
2 kids.
both of her, 2 of her children. That's terrible.
Hopefully she had more than 2. And this picture is just kind of, it is. Look at them all. They're so happy. I mean, they're in a rock band touring. I mean, they're living the dream. Ronnie Van Zant, Cassie, Steve. Do you smell something burning?
No, I smell something that smells horrific, bro.
It smells like a rotten toasted marshmallow.
It smells like trash on a pickup day.
So there's Ronnie Van Zant and Dean Kilpatrick. He was like their tour manager. This monument is really impressive when you walk up these stairs. Like I said, we're in Gillsburg right now. The closest town, like big town, is Magnolia. And it has lyrics that everybody knows the lyrics to Free Bird. If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? Because I'm as free as a bird now, and this bird you cannot change. They were formed in Jacksonville, Florida in '64, and they named their band after their gym coach, Lynyrd Skynyrd. And they had like a place where they would practice called the Hell House because it was so hot in there. And actually, Billy Powell completely changed the sound of the band. He was a concert pianist, and they were recording at Muscle Shoals, and between their recording, Billy Powell sat down and started playing the piano. Somebody heard it and was like, "That is amazing. Y'all need to put him in the band, because I mean, that is some amazing, that you are amazingly talented." And so, I mean, they're known, like the piano is, I mean, this Southern rock was, I mean, they created that, them and the Allman Brothers. I mean, this is it. I was lucky enough to see them whenever I was 14 years old. Of course, Johnny Van Zant was singing, but I mean, Gary Rossington was there and Billy Powell was there, and I mean, it was still neat to see them. We just came from New Orleans. We're on our way home. Got 5 hours to go, man.
Drive home.
Well, hey.
It'll be fine.
Yep.
It'll be a lot of fun.
I don't know about a lot of fun, but...
Yeah, I do. It'll be fun. It'll be just fine. But I think it's crazy how over here it says that actually here they were like, one of the witnesses informed the others that that's Lynyrd Skynyrd's plane, but don't worry, I think Lynyrd made it out okay.
Well, that's silly.
Well, it is.
Looks like there are some more visitors, so we're gonna head on so they can have their time. thanks for following us on this little adventure. Super sad today, but glad we got to see it and bring you along. Yes. So, Lynn, what do you think our viewers should do?
If you like Lynyrd Skynyrd and paying your respects to the memorial here, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Atomic Hive and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we upload new videos.
That's right, and we do that every week. So until then,
Stay groovy.